Hi, I'm Paul Pasolka, Ivy Masters Learning Center and IvyMasters.com. And today we're going to look at Test 7, Section 1, Number 2, which reads, as compared with Silas's gold, Epi is portrayed as having more what? So, where do we see this answer? We see it in the first paragraph. And what we're going to find in the first paragraph, the way it's structured is, describes the gold, describes Epi, describes the gold, describes Epi. Starting, unlike the gold, which needed nothing, and must be worshipped in close-locked solitude, which was hidden away from the daylight, was deaf to the song of birds, and started to know human voices, Epi was a creature of endless claims and ever-growing desires, seeking and loving sunshine and living sounds and living movements, making trial of everything with trust in new joy, and stirring the human kindness in all eyes that look upon her. The gold had kept his thoughts in an ever-repeated cycle, leading to nothing beyond itself, but Epi was an object compacted of changes and hopes that forced his thoughts onward, and carried them far away from their old, eager pacing towards the same blank limit, carried them away to the new things that would come with the coming year when Epi would have learned to understand how her father Silas cared for her, and made him look for images of the times in the ties and charities that bound together the families of his neighbors. The gold had asked that he should sit weaving longer and longer, deafened and blinded more and more to all things except the monotony of his loom and the repetition of his web. But Epi called him away from his weaving and made him think all of its pauses a holiday, reawakening his senses with her fresh life, even to the old winter flies that came crawling forth in the early spring sunshine, and warming him into joy because she had joy. I love this passage. Love it. Alright, so anyway, what do we got here? Let's look at our answer choices. Answer choice A, vitality. What's vitality mean? Vitality means full of life. Let's go back to the passage because that sounds like it's a fantastic answer. So, she is seeking and loving sunshine, living sounds, living movements, stirring human kindness. Okay, and then in the next little bit, she's compacted of changes and hopes. And let's see what else. She's going to learn to understand how her father Silas cared for her. And then in the end, she reawakens his senses. It sounds like she's even giving his senses new life with her fresh life. Okay. Warms Silas into joy because she had joy. So yeah, absolutely. Sounds like she's full of life. Let's look at the wrong answer choices. Answer choice B, durability. Durability, a lot of times students are like, durable, it means strong, right? Well, it's actually related to the word duration, and usually durable things are strong, but lasting a long time. So if it's durability, it's lasting a long time. That would be like, hey, the gold is going to decay, but Epi's going to be around forever. Well, actually, unfortunately, the other way around is what's going to happen. But that's not mentioned in the passage. Answer choice C, protection. It's not mentioning Epi as protected more than the gold. And self-sufficiency, if anything, it sounds like the gold is more self-sufficient than Epi. Notice in the opener it says the gold needed nothing, but it sounds like Epi's interacting with her dad, changing her dad. She needs her dad, and her dad, it looks like her dad definitely needs her, as presented in the passage. Answer choice A is correct. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has trouble with just reading comprehension stuff. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments as well. And click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day, everybody.